So one last example here. This limit's a little different than the first couple we looked at as we're working them out algebraically, but this is also, once again, a 0 divided by 0 limit. Actually, it doesn't quite look like it on the surface, because if you try to plug 1 in, you get 1 over 0 minus 1 over 0. What the heck is 1 over 0? Well, I don't know. I don't know what 1 over 0 is. Actually, it's positive or negative infinity. And then we're subtracting another positive or negative infinity. But it's division by 0. We can't do it. Can't divide by 0. So we're kind of like, oh, what do we do here? Well, the key idea here is actually just a little algebraic trick that allows us to hammer this problem out. And that is, if I factor that first numerator, or first denominator, by pulling out a common factor, I have 1 over w times w minus 1 minus 1 over w minus 1. And so at this point, I'm subtracting fractions, and so to try to rewrite it, I'm going to put those fractions together in hopes that that gives me some fraction that hopefully I can cancel a 0 factor out of. Okay, so to put those fractions together, we need to get a common denominator, and so that just means we need another w over here. Alright, so I need to multiply that bottom by w, and that'll make that w times w minus 1. We'll have a common denominator. And if I multiply the bottom by w, then I have to turn around and multiply the top by w. And so that's exactly what I do. That makes the top 1 minus w, and then the bottom is just that common denominator, w times w minus 1. So at this point, I'm ready to put that back into the limit, because notice now, instead of 1 over 0 minus 1 over 0 like we had initially, we now have 0 divided by 0 limit. So this is ready-made for that process that we've had before. So I rewrite it as a limit. In the previous example, when I had this kind of situation, I factored a negative out of the top. Here I'm just going to recognize that the top and bottom are opposites, so they will cancel out to become a negative 1. And so that transforms our limit into limit as w approaches 1 of negative 1 over w. Negative 1 over w. And then we go through and we just compute our limit, allow w to become 1, and we find out that our limit is negative 1. Our limit is negative 1. Okay, so hopefully this will help you as you get through and work through these different examples. There are a few more examples in the notes. If at any point in the notes there's something that you don't understand, that you need a little more clarity, that I haven't gone over in one of these videos, please let me know, and I'll take some time and go over that for you.